Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
Money, 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 money.
Money!
Welcome, everybody, to Papaya 9, not news. We got the whole crew here. Jonas. Jonas, you're here. I'm Neel. We got Alan Santiago on the produce, on the ones and twos.
There we go.
Whoop.
By the way, this is going to be my thing. I'm going to start putting on glasses when we start.
Yeah.
make it look like we're going to talk about something serious.
Yeah, you look like you have an announcement.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What did you discover something about the asshole or something?
No. I don't know, man. I discovered Nazis. Nazis are back.
Discovered
them?
Yes, they're real. They're still real Nazis out there.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know if you're the first to discover that.
Well, it turns out, they don't kill black people. So these new ones,
The new ones don't kill black
the
people.
new ones don't kill black people.
I'm sure Nazis don't have a problem killing black people though.
Well, actually, I don't think they.
It's not in their doctrine though.
I don't think they killed black people at all. I don't think they did.
What? You know what? Yeah, Nazis and KKK get conflated a lot too.
Right.
So I think when you say Nazi in like an American sense, I also think KKK.
Really? You intertwined that. The media got to you, dog.
In the
media, Twitter got to you, dog.
Jonas, like, I've been studying these motherfuckers. I got a research grant.
They got to
Look
you,
at the
dog.
glasses.
They got to.
Oh my god.
You won't get me.
So you.
You hear me?
So that's how we like to start every episode. Just like, talk to the KKK. Get them in. I'm sorry, not the KKK, the Nazis. Separate from the KKK.
Oh yeah, man.
But they gotta get together, man. It's the time to unite. They're both fledgling groups.
Oh yes. Man, I don't know. Trump denounced it, so they gotta stand down.
Yeah.
He actually denounced it.
He finally denounced it on the town hall.
He goes, "Here we go again."
He goes, "Are you really?" He got so like somebody when you just are a child,
right?
And somebody's making you apologize for something. God, well, if we're gonna do this right now,
right now,
I ate your goldfish. Okay. It's not hard.
No,
man.
not at all, man. But it was, what, man? He is entertaining.
Entertaining as fuck. I've never questioned that.
And I think Joe Biden is going to be just as entertaining. Joe is entertaining too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want Joe to be entertaining.
Really?
I want him to just be a fucking steady politician.
Yeah.
Stop.
You need a boring.
Just
Really?
boring. We got to go boring now.
The guy who sniffs women's hair? Word. Guys, we're in for another wild ride, guys.
Dude, Joe Biden is like, my favorite thing is when Joe Biden, Joe Biden, is ever talking to a black person. Mm-hmm. That's funny to me because he kind of gets this like,
really?
He kind of gets this like thing about it. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like he gets a little bit of rhythm.
Yeah.
He gets a little bit of rhythm.
Let's have a little fun,
right? A little strut.
Yeah. This kid at Joe Biden's town hall was just like, what are you gonna do for the Black Lives Matter movement? What do you have to say to get young black voters excited?
Right.
And he goes, well, as my good friend John Lewis once said, the most important thing you can do is vote. And he's just kind of has this thing, and it's fun, it's nice.
Yeah.
But it's also like this weird old thing.
Trying.
A
lot of compensation.
The trying, and it's
and
it's like Trump overcompensates the most.
Absolutely. I don't think he overcompensates. I just don't think he tries at all. I don't think he tries to compensate for anything, dude.
I think he's overcompensating.
You think so?
I think he's like super hurt. I think he was super hurt as a child. He's just super a lot of pain,
He might be super hurt again. People are pissed.
Dude,
I was like,
oh my god, you know what he's gonna do is like if he loses, he's gonna buy an island.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in debt.
Well, that's the question. Can he live in America after this? That's the question. Can he live in America?
Well, he gets on. Don't all presidents get that Secret Service treatment for life?
They do get it for life. Yeah.
I feel sorry for those motherfuckers. Oh my god, dude. The Secret Service that have to protect Trump for the rest of his life.
Dude, Obama still has this detail.
Oh yeah, dude. The Obama guys are probably fucking hang, man.
They don't mess around.
Trump is like, I gotta die for this. Die for this. This guy's like drinking Trulies.
Dude, it's nuts. It's nuts. Even his kids too, man.
Oh,
But
man.
so are they over COVID?
Are the kids over COVID?
The whole
Melania and Barron still might have symptoms.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think he's cool with just spreading around the covies.
He doesn't give
The
a fuck.
COVID.
The
He was talking, dude. He was talking about like kissing people on the mouth. And
Yeah, I
shit.
saw that.
In Florida.
In Florida.
Well, you know.
Which is he can do it too. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like he said that it was like, oh yeah,
Dude,
they'll
you know,
kiss him.
some Florida moms were for sure like,
Right.
oh, he smiles so radiant.
Dude,
I'd
they're
let
all
him go down on me.
huggers. They're all huggers down there, just like me.
Florida people?
Yeah, we're huggers, man.
Yeah, it's not the right time for that.
Yeah.
not the right time for that.
No mask.
Also
either.
weird for a guy who's like been definitely has sexually assaulted people. To be like, yeah, just go and kiss around. I just kiss everyone. All right, bro.
No, we'll wait and see. We're gonna wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
kissing babies.
He's gonna go out like Scarface. There's no doubt.
Do you think so?
Damn.
They're gonna have to force him out of there,
He's
huh?
gonna force him out.
The Secret Service is gonna be knocking at the door. He's just like powder on his desk. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Just.
I was like strewn McDonald's wrappers.
Oh
everywhere.
my gosh, dog. They're gonna have to. That's gonna be.
Melania's just sobbing in the corner. They keep talking about Barron Trump, the son, like the youngest son.
Yeah.
Melania and Trump's one child, Barron. What do you make of this kid? I mean, he's a teen. Like, I just wonder, like, what his life is as a
I think
teen. But
Barron
also,
is just a weird name.
what? I mean, yeah, there's that.
Barron is just weird.
Barron is what Trump wanted Melania to be after that first kid.
He came out. He was like, never again.
We're gonna build a wall around his uterus. Red Baron Pizza.
Oh
Remember that
man,
shit?
Red Baron. You know, it's still out there.
Red Baron Pizza.
It's still out there.
Proud sponsor.
Still out there.
Red
Still out
Baron,
there.
man, flying.
Still edible.
Flying, man. Oven
know,
pizza, man.
Yeah, they did something with the dough so it doesn't give you diarrhea
Doesn't go
anymore. So it just
They messed with the diarrhea formula?
right. You can digest it now.
Wow.
So, it's good. I think
Yeah,
you guys should
I
give
think
it
I
a
saw
shot.
that on the box. Now less diarrhea.
Less diarrhea. Red Baron on his scarf. The guy's scarf, he's got doo-doo on it. Now with less
30% less.
30%
They
less.
should do that for milk now. Like, I feel like a lot of people get diarrhea from milk.
People just,
Cheese
man,
and shit like that.
so many alternatives.
Oh my
dog.
god.
So
What
many
is your diarrhea gives one a really interesting mindset.
very humbling
You're
experience.
really you're super humbled and you're super like kind of like fight or flight mode.
Right.
Like I don't know, it just becomes horse like with blinders up on the side.
Right.
Just nothing else exists.
Well, your mentality changes. You're just trying to survive. It's all you're trying to do. You're just trying to make it through this.
Dude,
And you just tune everything else out.
right, your fucking sister calls you like, not now.
So, Doug, it's so bad.
Dude, it's really
Yeah.
and the worst part about diarrhea is that you have to actively relax
You have to.
while trying to like actively not explode. Dude, it's a wild trip, man.
Your mind is racing too. Like you hate the experience. You're thinking about like how it caught. Like you're tracking everything you ate.
Yeah.
Like you're doing all the math.
Yeah, you have this wisdom about it all of a sudden. It's like,
Right.
it must have been
It's
the
okay.
the sauerkraut.
Right. Man. It's very, very interesting, man.
Nothing like that diarrhea
Dude,
wisdom.
it's bad when I get it, man.
Yeah.
First of all,
I imagine you're a bigger fella. That must be just an absolute train wreck for the city.
first of all,
They like the plumbers come over like a murder scene. Like it's CSI. Looks like there was a struggle. This man's shit. The pipes are backed up all the way to Pasadena.
man,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Tell
no,
me
no,
about
no,
it.
no,
Tell
no.
me.
It's okay. First of all, whenever I get it, when I get the first feel of the runs. First of all, everything stops.
Good.
I'm calling off work. If I'm at work, I'm leaving work. Everything stops.
Wow.
Everything
Back
stops.
at the building.
We're not doing the podcast. I'm calling Neel. Hey, man, we're not doing this today.
Right.
You understand? We got to stay home, drinking lots of fluids.
Dude, and that's the one excuse you can give to somebody where like no one's gonna question you.
Nobody.
You know.
Nobody. I think by law, they have to let you go if you have diarrhea.
Yeah.
I think there's a law. There's a law.
If you're under arrest, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
you know why I pulled you over? You diarrhea everywhere.
That's why. That's why you pulled him over.
Bladder lives matter, yo. That's why you pulled it over. I don't know, man. Look, we're just going, okay? This is just a podcast.
Google on my phone heard us and was looking up diarrhea conditions.
Was it really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Trying to see where it is.
You
You
don't-
just pulled up all these conditions. I got irritable bowel syndrome.
Dude, I mean, would you have some I guess before we move off the subject of
I guess we should.
you should maybe offer some solutions if somebody is listening to this currently in diarrhea.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about diarrhea, right?
Hmm.
Staying in the house. I just catch up on a lot of TV.
Keep it in the house.
Right. You stay in the house, catch up on a lot of TV.
Because that's the thing people don't tell you about diarrhea. It's a whole day.
Yes,
Diarrhea is like,
Yes.
is like it's like you're going to Ojai.
absolutely.
Okay, you
Absolutely.
can't exactly have stuff to do later.
Yeah, you got to cancel everything.
Mhm,
So you just kind of dig up into your shows. And actually, one of my favorite diarrhea shows is coming back. Dexter's coming back. that you know.
That's a different type of diarrhea. Diarrhea of the guts.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
I don't. No, I never saw it.
Okay, Alan, were
Never
you
really
into
intrigued me.
No, I never saw it.
it? Okay, all right.
It's about a guy who murders it, but he's like a scientist about it, right?
Yeah, he's like a scientist. You know, it's Michael C. Hall. It's this really, really good actor. But this guy can't get casted as anything else. He was just so scary, and that happens. That happens to people.
Mic up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He got typecast, man.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I think as far as diarrhea goes, a good tip is to drink a lot of water.
Right.
Drink a lot of water.
What's
have
your diarrhea show?
some time. My show, I don't usually get in the TV spirit. Diarrhea. Mine's more like I wonder if there's a God. I'm like man in the cave. You know that theory of Plato?
Right.
Plato's theory is a man in the cave where it's like he sees the sun.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just my asshole. It's just diarrhea all over it.
Oh.
And I'm just trying to figure out the meaning of all of it.
So
I have an existential crisis when I have diarrhea.
outside. So when you have diarrhea outside your diarrhea, you don't do anything. You don't watch TV in between.
No. I'm just trying to pack my gut with nutrients.
Okay.
There's a little bit of denial in there too. Now
Yeah,
I'm
for
thinking
sure. You're
about it.
fighting it. You're fighting.
trying
You
to
can't
fight
fight it.
it.
You have to submit to
I
it.
need to submit. You're
You
right.
have to submit.
You're so
Don't fight it.
right.
Get some wet wipes. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a long day.
Yeah.
You understand? Alan, you got a diarrhea binge show?
No show. I'm in the same with Neo, or it's
Yeah, it's like-
really?
Yeah.
you start feeling it, and you're like, man, and then you in denial. You're like, this is not happening. I could probably fight this,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you have to accept fate.
Yes.
Right.
And
The
then
fate
you
of it.
just, I'm like Neo, I just have to drink a bunch of stuff and
Right.
disappointed.
Yeah.
When you feel that wetness, you know it's real, dog.
Oh my
yeah.
god, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a rhythm to diarrhea that
For sure.
it's its own music. Of any of the shits,
Yeah.
For
diarrhea is
sure.
its own. It's like a drum line.
Dude, this is exactly what they turn in to listen to. This is exactly it.
The news.
Yo, yeah. Oh yeah. And they
That's
learned a
right.
lot. They
That's
learned
right.
a lot.
Not news. This is what you get. Just put not news in the damn tagline. This is what you get,
No,
man.
this is the health section.
This is the health and wellness section of the show. So that's
Wait.
this week is diarrhea. Next week we'll talk about. You grabbed my nipple, bro. What's going on, man?
I just realized.
What happened?
Dude, wait, isn't your dad a gastroenterologist?
No, he's not. No. He's not. But that was tight.
Really?
The way he did that was like.
He's
that
a
was tight.
pilot.
He's yeah.
Oh, did
Yeah,
you not want that on there?
My dad runs an adoption service for puppies.
Neil was like, no.
Pilot? No, but I don't know. Gastroenterologist. No. Why? Why do you think?
That's what you told me.
That's not what I. Why would I ever tell you that?
That's
Why
what
did I
you
make that up?
It was a really.
Can we just bring it up right now because I'm feeling Jonas doesn't know how to spell my name. This is really what we need to talk about. Jonas doesn't know how to spell my fucking name, and he's trying to blame his phone.
No,
Awesome Android phone that everybody should use.
Spell
Doesn't
check.
even know your fucking friend's name.
Spell check.
Oh my god!
Was
If my
spell
name is a
check.
contact in your phone, there's no spell check that's gonna be done.
Listen, I'm gonna show you right. Okay, I'm gonna show you right now.
Oh
Look
my
what happens when I
God,
type.
man. He's gonna.
Neil, look. Okay.
I just can't believe we've known each other. How long have we known each other? Jonas?
Look. When I type Neil, this is the first thing that comes up. The white Neil.
What's the middle one?
Okay, Neil.
Neel.
Neil, if I'm texting, you think I'm gonna stop and pick the middle? I'm just gonna press send.
So considerate, man. So considerate, bro. Man.
Neel.
You know, Jonas, I just gotta say, I expect that from all my white friends.
Wow.
But
Yeah, because your white
and
friend's
substitute
name-
teachers.
Yeah, because your white friend's name would probably be spelled Neil, Neal, but yours is Neel.
Yeah, man.
And that's it. It was an accident, but auto spell just
I
knows
don't
the white
buy.
name.
I don't buy it. I
buys
don't
the
buy
white-
it. Man.
Alan doesn't make sense.
Alan is the impartial.
Right.
You know, you guys not for how long you've known Neel. You should have spelled it with 2 E's.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I do the swipe texting.
No, man.
Look, I don't type. I do the
Are
swipe.
you telling me you're texting more white Neels than brown?
Tell the truth, Jonas. How many white Neels you got in those DMs, bro? How many white Neels?
Yeah, I didn't want it to come out like this.
Jonas, you want to go up? You want to go up to Monterey for the
Listen.
weekend? We're gonna have scallops.
You're the only Neil in my life, dog.
Well, so, all right. It's a lovely way to show it.
For real, you're the only Neil in my life, dog.
Wow. Listen, man, I'm upset now, and I'm gonna live in that.
Right.
But I'll let it go.
Did we work through this?
I'll let it go. We'll see, man.
Wow.
No, we'll let it go. We'll let it
Okay.
go. Listen,
Okay.
this was the conflict resolution part of the show.
Yeah.
This is where something we don't see every day.
Right. This could have been a phone conversation.
This no. This needed to happen on here. This needed to happen here in this space because well, if not here, then what is sacred? This is
Yeah.
sacred ground.
Yeah. It's Switzerland. Neutral.
This is the Switzerland ground.
Yeah.
See, if I had called you on the phone about it, I'd be crying right now. I'd be crying. I'd be too hurt about it. Way too hurt about it. Way too hurt. So you know.
No, man, having worked that out.
We don't see
reassured,
conflict. Yeah.
You know, I'm a great friend.
Jonas is a great friend.
You know.
Never doubted that.
Yeah.
Never doubted that. But my God, man. Golly.
I mean, what am I supposed to, Alan's name is spelled with what? One L?
Yeah. Yeah. Alan has an unusual Alan spelling.
Yeah.
And you spell that shit right.
Yeah, but look, when I'm texting, it's gonna do the 2 L's. By nature, it's gonna do the 2 L's.
I would love to see this. Go ahead. Let's swipe it. Let's
Look at
see.
this. First of all, hold on. Watch. It's two L's. Look. Okay, you know what?
Exposed.
Exposed. Dude, Chris Hansen's gonna come out here. Jonas.
He comes out from under the table.
What have you been doing? How many white Neels do you have?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna bring out the white Neels.
Literally, all the suggestions were just the one with the 1 L. All the suggestions were just ALAN.
ALEN. This isn't even a spelling of Alan. Oh man.
And then the next one was just Ellen.
Oh my God, man. Wait, we haven't talked about the Ellen DeGeneres show. Cause you didn't you submit a writing packet to that show?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear back from them?
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope.
Man.
I don't feel
I
so
would've-
bad right now, though.
So bad. Could have been in the middle of it.
Man.
Man,
Yeah, she's like yelling at. I guess she's yelling at people.
dude, if she did
telling
do
them
that,
shit.
come on, guys.
It's
Like, that would not bother me personally.
yeah.
I'm dead to stuff like that.
Right.
So it's just, it is what it is.
I wonder if it hits different when it's like a celebrity like Ellen.
What do you mean, like it hurts more?
Yeah, maybe like people that work for her really like her,
Mm-hmm.
and they admire her, and then she tells them like, "You ain't shit," and then she like spins and dances away or whatever.
Right.
Maybe that just sucks. Maybe they respect her.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, man. It's weird for me because it's like I've been to her studio and it's just such a well-run, well-oiled
dude. And maybe that's how you get
operation. And there's like different people all the time running through it, and it doesn't scare. It's like it's really fascinating.
Yeah.
You know, like Steve Harvey's studio was like another one. Like he was just dude. Like he bends his knees and like someone comes with a chair. It's like the smoothest thing.
Wow.
He just strolls out on stage. Someone has a vest waiting for him. Wow. They like slide it off. Dude, you're just watching him like in person. Like you're just watching him like float around the stage.
Wow.
And like and everyone knows what to do. And then I remember like after the taping, I pulled aside one of the associates. I'm like, hey man, you know, because I spoke with Steve and he was just serious the whole conversation. And I was like, hey, do you guys ever crack jokes with him? And he goes, nobody talks to master like that. And it was just like people are scared, dog. People are scared of him.
Call him master?
Yeah, they call him master, dog. People are scared of him.
Damn.
They're just scared.
Wow.
But I love it. Like
Yeah.
just white kids petrified of Steve.
Oh, it's all white kids.
Yeah, just like petrified of him. I'm like, good. This is great.
I mean, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, dude.
Just white. I didn't know it was white kids. If it's white kids, that's fine.
White kids.
I don't know why that makes it better for me, but them calling a black man master is that's okay with me.
Really paid off.
Yeah.
It really paid off.
And listen, the show's great.
Great show.
They do a good job.
Great show. The
Yeah.
off
It's
takes.
a well-run machine.
Yeah, you know, you know, he talks to the women in between the commercial breaks
Sure.
so much more differently than he does. He's so fed up.
Right.
They're asking the same questions.
Man, I wonder how you ask for that stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're Steve Harvey, how do you ask? Like, all right, so when I bend my knees, I just want a chair to.
How does that conversation?
Like, how do you bring that up?
Right. I want to know. Like, damn, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I want a chair boy.
Right. Imagine you being the intern and they're
Right.
they're just giving you the rundown.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude. That guy, man, he just floats, man.
And he's like, it's gonna put this on my resume. And
Dude, yeah. This was when he had the show and then he was doing like Family Feud. So
Yeah.
like the CBS studio was right there.
Oh, he would just go down the road.
Right. So he would tape this. Hardworking dude. He taped 2 shows there and then go right across the street to Fairfax, to CBS on Fairfax.
Dude, that's probably why all of Family Feud, he's just like exhausted.
Dude, he's just running
he's just
through.
exacerbated.
But then like at the commercial breaks, like the people dressing him for the next show come out with the suits. So he's like picking the suits for the next show while he's like it's truly fascinating to watch.
What do they do with his head?
I don't.
Do they like have a powder and like? 'Cause he's bald, right?
Yeah, he's bald. He's bald.
He's bald for sure.
He's bald.
They
man.
got to do something. Like, what do they do makeup wise for the head?
I don't.
Does he have like
every
a
guy has
polish?
their own regimen for
Yeah.
sure, you know. But it's something ultra rich though. It's something
yeah.
because black men can't use razors
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
No razor bumps.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be like Cambodian
Yeah,
bamboo.
that mustache is
Wax.
sexy in real life.
Damn.
Yeah,
You found it sexy?
I found a little sexy. I hate mustaches.
Yeah.
What?
Mustache is hard to carry.
You know.
I mean, Alan has a mustache.
Oh shit. I always be talking like Alan not here. Oh shit.
Alan's reaction was, "Aw." He went,
Damn, my fault, Alan. Damn,
"Oh
dog.
my god."
I'm just a big fan of go all in or go home. It's either beard or nothing. Alan, why don't you grow a beard? Like, what's going on?
I can't.
He can't grow one, man.
Can't grow
Neither
hair
can
on the
Steve.
side.
No, but your mustache is rich though.
Yeah, thank you.
Walking back on it. You hate mustaches.
So wait, you can't have a Neel thing going on here?
Yeah,
Nah,
wish I
man.
could.
Because when I had my beard was thicker than Neel's for a while there.
You had 1 week where it was, and then I
Yeah.
said never again. And then you shaved, which I think was because of work, not because you were scared.
That was part of it, but also you kind of cheated. You juiced.
I didn't
talked about
juice.
this.
I didn't juice.
You realize you were losing.
I'm not using the Harvey stuff, man. I'm not juicing my
You
beard.
put a little something on there.
You have to put oil, otherwise your skin, you get acne underneath your beard.
Yeah, you do.
You do have to oil. So that's not juicing. That's just common hygiene.
Okay. Okay. I was also learning it was like maintenance too. Like you need a brush for it.
Oh, I got a brush. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was you or someone. When someone told me, "Oh, you need a brush for it," I was like, "All right, we can shave this." I wasn't.
Oh man, dude, the brush is fun.
Really?
Yeah, beard brush is fun because it's like a nervous tick, And
Alan, would you grow a beard?
Yeah, if I could.
It's like what a dog feels like, I'm sure. Yeah, man. What's the mustache? You just trim it, right?
Yeah.
Trim on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about shaving, man. Didn't someone have to do that to get into a certain program?
Brings us to our first not news story of the evening. Yes. Speaking of shaving, so this is interesting. I somebody had brought this up to me because we were talking about the movie Soul Brother, which I have yet to see, but they brought up Soul Brother to bring up Mindy Kaling's brother, Vijay Chokalingam. I have to say it like that because if I tried to do it with my Iowa voice, it would come out sounding ignorant. So
how does Mindy get Kaling and this guy gets Cunnilingus?
His last name, Vijay Cunnilingus. I don't know. Kaling must have chosen to be Mindy Kaling. I don't know. Wow.
Interesting.
What do I know? But anyway, so Mindy Kaling's brother and you guys did you know about this prior to?
I didn't.
Did you know about this, Alan?
No.
Okay, so I didn't know about this either.
Mm-hmm.
Mindy Kaling's brother.
Mm-hmm. Is this a thing like the Indian community you kind of know about?
No, I didn't know about it.
Oh wow.
I didn't know about it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe the Indian community knows about this.
Okay.
Indian community, avid fans of this podcast, the Indian community.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to them. We love them.
We love the Indian community.
We love them. I love them.
But maybe they know of this. Mindy Kaling's brother faked being black to get into medical school.
Brilliant.
you say brilliant?
Brilliant.
And it is low key like an amazing heist. A bit. He Rachel Dolezal from an Indian.
Right.
He Dolezal'd into the black, and I mean, he shaved his head down.
Yeah.
He trimmed his quote long Indian eyelashes. And I'm gonna be honest, dude, he looks black.
He passes.
He looks black.
He passes.
And that's the thing. I don't think any Indian could do that.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of superficial features the blacks and the brown share.
For sure, dude.
There's a lot of, the gold chain. That's
the gold chain.
That's a staple. That doesn't go anywhere.
The gold chain every.
Absolutely.
Yo, that is every Indian gets a gold chain gifted from their grandmother.
For real?
Oh yeah, as far as
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
Just me. That's it. Only way I've ever gotten a gold chain is from my grandma bestowing it on me.
Your grandma actually gave you one?
Oh yeah.
At
I
what
just
age?
don't wear it.
At what age
I was
she like
12.
it's time?
That's the thing. You can't be 12 and have a chain. It's just your neck's too thin, bro. And it's like way too thick. Oh my god, dude. Indians and chains too. Do you know about Gwindians?
No. What are Gwindians?
Do you know about Gwindians, Alan?
No.
Gwindians are Guido Indians. It's a real group of people. There's Indians that like wear like 2006 like East Side Boys fashion.
Oh wow.
But have like Gwindian, like Indian, like
Oh, like they gel the hair.
yeah, they gel the hair
I've
up.
seen this.
So it's like Guido, but they also have like this like old like black street culture like
yes, they have a lot of
fashion?
them in the Bollywood movies.
and then their names are fucking Hari Ram, fucking Vijay Chokal.
Yeah.
It's such a weird intersection of all these cultures,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of crossover.
Yeah. There
And
is.
so VJ saw an opportunity. And here's the real thing, right? VJ is too dumb to be a doctor. This is why he had to pretend to be black. Because he got a 3.1 GPA. Huge disappointment.
Right.
31 on his MCAT. I mean, you're banished to a cave,
Right.
with those types of scores, right? So he decided to, he frames it in this way. He wrote a book about it. He frames it in this way of like, I was trying to point out the hypocrisy of affirmative action,
Yeah.
right? Which you can make the argument he did do that.
Well, how far did he go along in the program?
2 years and then he dropped out.
Oh, he dropped.
He
out.
dropped out.
He
Okay.
dropped out.
And I don't know why he dropped out, but maybe because somebody was like, "Hey, man, you're not black." I want to know if he said the N-word. That's really what I want to know. If he said it, maybe like whispered it.
He. You think?
I hope he didn't.
I hope he tried to. I mean, you had the freedom. You had the freedom. Did he change his name at all?
So he started going by JoJo, which is his middle name apparently.
Okay.
But he joined Organization for Black Students. Like
Damn,
he changed his
president.
appearance.
Right.
He really went all the way, and he got an interview. And so he ended up going to the Washington St. Louis University med school, and then he dropped out. But it's man, it's interesting because it's like, the woke kind of thing is like, he posed as a black person, and his standards to get in were lower, and like that's fucked
crazy.
up. It should be the same standard for everybody.
Right. Because if he graduates, by default, I have to support him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a dumbass doctor just because he's black. You understand? So, yeah, that is kind of weird. So, I mean, just because he had the lower scores, but just because he was black, he got in the program.
That's kind of the argument.
Right.
Yeah. But, the university said, we let him in on his credentials. But if he was going by VJ Chokolingam and he had the 3.1 and the 31 and the MCAT, I don't think he gets in, man. Maybe he gets in.
Well, I mean,
I guess we really don't know.
Dude, I don't know, dude. The standards for Indians are like high, though.
It is high, but is it also like a perceived standard?
Yes, it is. It is a perceived standard.
So,
okay. First of all, you got to put it into perspective.
okay.
How many brown students were already accepted into the program?
I don't know.
Like a lot.
Probably a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And so among that group, you got to be like the best of the best.
Right.
You understand? So it's like, for sure, this guy, VJ, was not cutting it with these scores.
Not with that hair.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and they do have to do like a certain amount of people too for every program. So,
you know what?
it's weird.
Yeah, right. And programs, institutions have their own like quotas.
Right.
Things to match. I think it's interesting also in these like two side-by-side pictures, and hopefully Kyle can put the pictures up.
Absolutely.
He looks lighter when he transformed into a black guy.
So was
He was considerably darker as an Indian.
Right. So it's like, it looks like he was living in India and then moved to America. I know.
This is what he looks like with AC.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't applying to med school, he was applying to housing.
Right. He just wanted to be Saddam.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean I don't know why it mattered. I just noticed it just now. I was like, that is weird. He looks way lighter.
One of the most fascinating things ever, man. So all through my undergrad, I did like a lot of like medical research and stuff like that, helping students get like their PhDs, helping them conduct studies so they can get their research and their dissertation, right? And I spent about like a month and a half at mechanical agricultural school, like a historically black HBCU school, at their medical research. So I was at FAMU, Florida A&M University in Tallahassee. That's where T-Pain went to school, for people who don't know. And it's a historically black college. Beyonce used the band dancers in her Coachella performance.
From that school.
Yeah, it's lit. So one of their hardest struggles is like they had to pick a certain amount of white people. And like that was their whole thing. Like they spent the whole year, it's like, we got all these white people. They told us we got to get 5, but we're only going to take 2.
Wow.
And it was just like, dude, like these things. And then the white people that did get in were scared shitless. They got. It was insane, dog. Like, first of all, you know if a white person goes to an A&M, it wasn't their first choice. This was just like,
And if it was their first choice, it's a little weird too, right?
I mean, it is. It is. They're looking for something
I
else,
feel like
though.
if you're a white person at HBCU, you gotta lean in.
Dog, you have to.
You gotta wear the kente cloth.
Dog,
You gotta-
it's
you know what I
survival.
mean? Yeah, for real. Start playing the drums.
Dog. and I loved how they greeted them. They had like, you know, first of all, FAMU had like the most brilliant minds, like from all over the world at their institution.
Were there a lot of Indians at HBCUs?
There are a lot of Indians at HBCUs.
Maybe the whole school is just a bunch of Indians pretending to be a la Howard. That's what I heard.
HBCUs, Hindu Bombay, Calcutta.
His class picture shows you him with dreads on, like. Oh my god!
Oh, dude.
That's great.
Yeah. Instead of a
Listen, man, you gotta get it how you live,
all
baby.
the curries, man.
You gotta get it how you live, baby.
That's so funny, man.
Man, I respect the hustle,
Dude,
I respect it. I respect a good shice, man. Man. Oh man,
dude. Yeah, Indians really occupy this weird gray space in America between like black and white culture, which are the two dominant ones, right?
Yeah.
And it's so odd. Like this dude can pretend to turn black and it can work. And then also like Dinesh D'Souza can like
Right.
love white supremacy,
Right.
and support that Nikki Haley. You know,
Right.
there's a group called Hindus for Trump.
Really?
Yeah, which never made any sense to me.
Doesn't the president of India like Trump?
Oh yeah, they're buds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both nationalists and shit.
I saw a picture of them like hugging each other, and I was like, it looked genuine.
Yeah, well,
It looked
you know,
like a genuine.
Indians are huggers. You know, that's the
For
thing.
sure.
That's the thing.
Indians
you know,
are huggers.
They are. You know.
Dog, you give great hugs, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Just want the listeners to know that.
It's really nice, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have put that in our wellness section. But that's really nice, man. I wanted to tell you this. I'm a Japanese person posing as an Indian. Oh my god, man! It's Japanese give great hugs.
Watch us lose all the followers. All the follows.
Yeah, we were in for one clip.
Absolutely.
And we're out. But you know, I think like, you know, if there are people out there, you know, like, hey, can I get in on my own merit, or like, should I have to change who I am to try again? The answer is this: you're probably not following the right path. Switch, pivot,
Yeah.
just pivot. Just
Yeah.
keep pivoting.
Yeah.
The end of society is near. Get in where you fit in.
Right.
And if VJ needs to go by JoJo and have a Caesar cut,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. So
you know
be
what?
it.
It also speaks to you know, the craftiness. I like that kind of, like, to even be able to think that way is like a survival kind of thing. You know, I think that's how, you know, you integrate into societies. Like you gotta force yourself in. Indians don't take no for an answer. They just don't take.
That's
no.
so true.
They
Really,
don't take no. You know,
Indians keep coming back for more.
Right.
Punch in the mouth and they fucking just
Right.
yeah. There is something beautiful about that.
Dude, yeah, and it's smart.
You ever haggle? You ever go back to Haiti and like just haggle?
Absolutely.
Haggling in like foreign countries is the best.
Absolutely.
In India, there's a standard. Like if you don't haggle, everyone's like you're disappointed. They're disappointed in you. It's like I don't want to sell this to you for $400.
Right.
I wanted to.
But there's also this thing where like I'll haggle, and then at the end of it, I'll just give them the full thing they wanted because
Wow.
I just feel so bad. Like they need it. Dog. And I'm also like really fat, which is it makes you a target in third world countries.
Oh wow!
It makes you a target. Being fat, it makes you a target.
Wow, so they're still operating like fat means like wealthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
dude,
like
dude, no, it means you're eating their food. That's what it means, dog.
Oh,
If he's enough to afford the food,
Yeah.
he can
you
buy
know.
this finger trap. It's handmade.
Right.
Well, that's the
So-
thing though. Is like the bargaining is it's fun. You're right. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day,
Right.
it shouldn't be about the money, but it's fun. My dad always was like super like start at 10%. What they ask. My dad like cut him low. He goes, so you're asking for 1,000. You
Just
go,
take off the kneecaps.
you just go, no, I want it for 100. They go,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And you go, all right, I guess I'll go somewhere else. Then you leave, and they're like, oh, okay. What about 700? Like, I don't know, man. 100 sound really good to me. He goes, please, man. Like, I have. He did this in China to some woman. She goes, please, I have my kids. Brought the kids out. The whole thing, the whole rigmarole.
Did they
They're
sing?
Like, they're like, yeah, they did. They sang money, 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 money. My dad was like, it's pretty good. I'll pay him. Pay him the full thou. But no, and they go, look at my kids are, they're hungry, they're crying. Do you not want them to eat? And he goes, I do want them to eat. I want to give him 100. Looks like you don't want him to eat because you don't want to do
Right.
business. And it's just constantly just the back and forth.
Have you seen him at a car dealership?
Oh yeah, he's great. He's great. He's great in a way that I don't have that in me. I don't know if you have that.
In terms of what?
Just like getting a deal.
No.
I'm not a real like deal getter.
No,
I have trouble
I also
negotiating.
just don't want to look at anybody's face for that long. You understand? Like, you understand? This should end, 15 minutes.
Transaction.
Yeah.
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 Just in and out.
Yeah. But I mean, so your dad goes in. What's his angle? What's like his?
There's no angle. It's just start at 10%, go from there.
Wow.
He likes,
10%.
dude. I know it's so funny. It's
Give
almost
you
so
$1,000
ridiculous.
for this
Yeah.
car.
yeah.
Thank God he's not a judge on Shark Tank. That'd be miserable.
Yeah. I can't buy that. I'll give you 1% of what you're asking for. But I think he just likes the game. It's just a game to him.
He's addicted to the thrill.
The thrill of it, the back
Getting
and
a
forth.
deal.
Yeah, dude. It's like trolling. It's the original form of like going on a message board and just
Right.
trolling.
He does this.
You know what I'm saying?
Alan, you a haggler? You can haggle?
I've tried. I tried doing the car thing. I did the walkout.
The walkout's smart.
Yeah, they
Did
just
they-
let me walk out. They didn't- I had to come back the next day.
I had to walk here. I have the car available.
Just-
Oh, it's so funny to me. Just watching Alan walk out and be like, he'll be back. Oh my God. I'm a shark.
so
Dude,
they didn't follow up with you or anything? They
Not
didn't-
the,
dude, that's the LA. I don't think LA car dealerships give a shit.
really?
They're like, there's so many people that live here, constantly are here. Like in small towns, you can do that. You can walk out.
Right.
Even like places where they just value that more. But LA, they don't give a shit.
Wow.
I don't think. I think it's an LA thing. I don't think they like buy into like, all right, go ahead.
Wow.
Where are you gonna go?
So this is a
Ventura?
non-haggling city.
I think LA you can't really haggle. Was it? I don't think I've ever haggled for anything in LA. Well, I think
What'd you haggle?
I think I haggled. This is so. I haggled these meat patties from this Jamaican food stand at a farmer's market.
what?
At a farmer's market.
How low did you get them?
I ended up getting 2 for $5, and I think they wanted to do 2 for like 6 or 7. And I was like, I have $5 on me.
Oh, it was a forced haggle because you didn't have enough.
It was a
cash
forced haggle, but maybe I did have
Yo,
a
you
credit
know-
card.
for Jamaican beef patty.
You know what,
It's
man?
good though.
I do remember the one time I did haggle.
Mm.
I was under 21 at a liquor store.
Wow,
Yeah.
the balls on you, man.
Wow.
Yeah. We were setting up a house party. And it was like, yo, we need alcohol. Right. We're all in high school. Like, yo, we need alcohol. And so all these kids come in, pitch and give me their money, right? It's like $1,200. Just all come. This is going to be like a huge thing.
$100.
$1,200.
$1,200.
I'm talking like the football, like everybody came
A
in.
whole
chipped
stimulus
in.
check.
Wow.
A whole stimulus check.
Wow.
Chipped in. And it was like, cool. That was my only responsibility, find the alcohol.
This is very much like Superbad, by the way. You had an opportunity here.
Yeah. It was a real opportunity. You want me to go into the whole story?
No, I mean, so you were, you were charged with getting everybody alcohol for this party, right?
Okay, first of all, I wasn't charged with no crimes. Okay, okay.
Charge. I realize charge is a very
for sure.
very divisive verb to use.
Seriously, now I was not charged with any crimes, nor was a business owner. This was a mutually
legal transaction.
Right.
You were anointed the responsibility.
Right.
To get alcohol for this party.
Right. Huge party. All these kids come together. They chipped in $1,200 cash.
$1,200.
And I was like, boom. I know I'm not 21. Where can I find this alcohol?
Mm-hmm. With $1,200.
Right. That who will give it to me?
And you were 18, 16, 17, whatever, in high school. 17. First of all, have you ever had $1,200 in your hands prior to that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's gotta be crazy.
Honestly, I thought about just moving to another school. There were moments.
Wait a minute. I have an out.
Right. There were moments when I was literally driving the car and I was like, I should just move to Miami. I know.
This is enough for Miami.
Right. I was like,
teen logic.
What is it you're buying this? Yeah,
God.
So that was a real thing. So yeah, I was like, where am I going to find a liquor store that's going to buy me all this alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
That I'll sell it to someone who's not under 21.
Right.
So I went to a brand new liquor store that just opened up. And what I did was go in there. It was ran by an Indian dude.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to him. And it was just a new business. He needed the business.
That's the thing, man. Indians, we
Right.
don't have those standards that these, affluent whites have.
No. Dude, in LA, you can't, like, if they ask for your ID and you don't have it, you're not even getting a chance. They're just petrified.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot of undercover sting operations out here. But all that to an Indian person means nothing.
Yo, that's the thing too.
That means absolutely nothing.
I mean, look at VJ, dude. He'll go undercover for anything.
As anyone.
As anyone.
As anyone.
Yeah, VJ just wants to be a
right.
maritime actor.
And he never got arrested for this.
Daily Player. No. Wow. He didn't get arrested.
So you didn't get no
He made a
scholarship?
book. He wrote a book about it. He didn't get arrested.
I hope he
That's
got
privilege. That's true privilege.
True. I hope he got some of those scholarships, though.
It sounds like he wasn't shit. So it seems like he wasn't shit. That's why he had to pretend to be black.
Yeah.
Because, that's what I wonder too. Like, because that's the thing. He's saying it like he wanted to prove the hypocrisy of affirmative action. That's not why you get into something.
Right.
You get into something because you're backed into a corner.
Right.
And probably your whole family's like, you fucking failed. And then you're like, all right, well, I'll show you failure.
Right.
You know? And then,
Right.
like, that's sick, bro.
You know what? I don't think it's
Sick,
man.
not like cool, like sick, like an illness. Sorry. Like an illness.
Like you think something like mentally wrong.
Yeah.
Neel.
You think he's a genius. You think he's like gaming the system.
You gotta look. Neel, you can understand the kind of pressure he's under for him to do this. Do you understand? You know the culture.
I
the
get it.
family.
Yeah, I get it.
His sister is Mindy Kaling. He has to make something happen here.
There's a lot of pressure.
Right.
Dude, what if he was like, well, Mindy got into acting, so
right.
I'll do it just in a different, maybe not for cameras.
For sure. I mean, he probably found out he's not a good writer before he got to this point. Someone sat him down and was like, this isn't for you.
Yeah, I looked at the book. It was
Right.
like co-written with somebody else.
Right.
He didn't even write his own.
Right.
Oh, for real? He didn't even write his
it
own
was
shit?
like co-written with
Oh
somebody.
my God. This guy's
Right.
broke as fuck. Yeah, that's hilarious, dude.
Mindy sat him down. It's like, hey, we got your office spec.
Yeah. It's called Mindy's Brother.
Right.
He hangs out with Daryl and the guys in the
Right.
warehouse,
Right.
and it's totally chill.
What if he wants to play a black guy in the show?
Yeah.
Just one of the warehouse guys. You can't be one of the warehouse.
You can't, man.
You can't be Craig Robinson. Okay.
Man, but no,
yeah.
I mean, I just think he's I just think he ain't shit. I think he gets an ain't shit award, and he's famous for it. And that's the thing. A bunch of Indians are getting famous for doing ain't shit stuff.
Man, I respect them.
Guess so.
Yeah, because they do a lot. Look, they do a lot of nonsense, but when they do it, it's the best of its kind.
Yeah, man. I think giving Indians too much credit.
You think so?
Like these types of Indians, just get on for
And
like
what kind of Indians are they?
pretending to be black. Like that's weird, man.
I'm for it.
It's weird as whack. Well, like, listen, we're gonna be split on this. I don't think there's enough time in this episode.
Listen,
too.
he's coming to my next barbecue. He's coming to my next barbecue. Really. But no, we joke about him a lot. But in reality, Mindy is a sweet person. She's a very sweet person.
Yo, right. So you used to deliver Postmates to Mindy. And other celebs.
I was a personal driver, a personal food runner.
She was like, her brother saw that you got hired. He's like, fuck, man. Right. Done that.
Right. Yeah, man. No, I don't know, man. It was cool, man. It was cool. She lives in a, she lives in a nice home or whatever. But yeah, this was a nice part of West LA. And, it was nice. It was a Chinese night, obviously.
For Mindy?
Yeah.
So you picked up at the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah, it was a really nice Chinese place.
Sure.
And yeah, get to her house, nice house. And I was kind of pissed. A lot of stairs to get to this door. Immediately, I was pissed off when I got to the house. I went to the house. I was like, I don't know who's behind this door, but I hate them for this.
They wanted you to climb the Great Wall of China.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get up to these stairs and I ring the bell, and it's like people do this thing with the Ring doorbells where like they speak before anything. You ring the bell and they just start speaking. And it scares you. The Ring doorbells, like
it's like one of the speakers.
Yeah, on the Ring you see the person and you can speak to them.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You can do this from like your phone, like while you're in another country. It's insane.
Damn.
Yeah, my parents love it. My parents love it.
Okay.
So, and that's what she did. She's like, I'm coming. I'm like, whoa, scared me, right? I'm like, cool. Right. All of a sudden, she opens the door. I don't see anybody. I gotta look down like 2 feet.
Whoa.
Super short.
Oh, short.
Yeah, she's in her pajamas.
Wow.
Her door was super adorable, and she was just the sweetest person in the
Really?
world. She was I fanboyed. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I fanboyed, man.
Wow.
I fanboyed.
What'd you say?
I just started like uttering everything she's ever done.
Wow.
And she just looked at me like, yeah, I know I did those things.
Hey, you're VJ's sister.
Yeah, and her PJs.
Oh my God. Do you know VJ?
Right.
I gave him $1,200 once in high school.
He never came back.
Oh my God, man. So that's the thing. Like I thought Mindy Kaling was my personal favorite thing that she did was in The Office.
Yeah.
I thought that was her funniest role. And Mindy Project was fun and funny, but I don't know. I just prefer.
Like she literally carved her own thing into that.
That was really, and that's interesting too, because that type of humor, kind of disparaging, I can't get a guy kind of thing, and it was so fucking funny and nuanced. But I'm just bringing it down. Lena Dunham co-opted that shit,
right,
and made Girls, but did it in a way that ruined it. Her Kelly Kapoor in The Office, it's there's still some fun to the way she's painting the story. And maybe I'm just drawing a comparison because I don't like Lena Dunham, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe she fucking co-opted that shit. I don't know.
It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility for sure. I mean, and it's obvious she could just write herself in anything,
yeah,
and do it well.
That's true.
I was just she was just so cool about the whole thing. But I was just surprised, just celebrities are just cool with people.
Yeah,
coming to, because there was a part of me that was just maybe I fanboyed out too hard, and I don't know if she was I think I have to move to a different house.
Yeah,
so I always wondered, man, I can't believe, and she's not the only one. There's a few that just open their doors and the boxers, and they're just
crazy.
And it's that's cool. That's cool.
What did she somebody like that famous they strike you in person in a certain way? How did she come off? On a personal
on a personal
you can
level?
Feel the vibration off of their body when they speak.
The whole thing just screamed politeness.
Really?
This was a really late order, late at night. You understand?
So you were doing her a favor, almost.
That too. But I do give her props though, because this was 11 something at night. You look in the Ring doorbell, you see a big black dude. Mm-hmm. You open that door?
Yeah.
She goes, hey, might be my brother.
VJ.
VJ. God. Taking a break. Good. I'm on winter break from FAMU.
That explains so much.
It really does.
So much.
Finally, my brother came to visit me.
I'm sure there were people she could have sent. That explains so much.
Man. That was great. That was great, Alan. I was like up there.
Yeah.
I was up there at the end.
Yeah, dude. I think this is a great way to go out, man.
I think this is solid, man.
This is a great way.
Despite everything. The
For sure.
technical
We've had our ups and
difficulties.
downs.
Our ups and downs, our back and forths.
Absolutely.
But in the end.
Somebody's trying to stop us.
Who?
I don't know. It just feels that way.
Somebody?
Somebody's trying, just to keep having these problems over and over again. You think that's
the tech
a
problems?
Yeah, you think that's a coincidence?
Oh.
I think it's the Chinese stuff.
Listen, man. If we want to go out on the Chinese, I'm down. Okay.
Actually, let's not.
Let's not
go out on the Chinese.
That's not it.
Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
Papaya 9 Not News.